Hi, this is Mia Get Real. It's snack time for Mia, which means I'm eating nuts and olive oil. I went to Winco to get this. So this is a CSA Romance Cisco. Romance Cisco. What the heck is that? Romance Cisco. Broccoli, cousin, cauliflower, cousin. I don't understand. Alright. I was gonna buy or get from eBay the how do you say this? I was gonna get the thank you notes. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to have a huge stock. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Like, some people get their own with their store name. Like from Vistaprint or something. I don't like a lot of clutter. I'm pretty much using paper that I already have in my house. In fact, I can make little thank you notes. Like, I could take the paper instead of just having it plain. And I can even draw a little flower in the corner. Sometimes I put stickers on some of the stuff. Usually the outside, I feel like a woman's outfit. I might put a little flower on the outside of the package. If it's a book, sometimes I throw in a bookmark. I'll show you in a few minutes. 10-minute timer. That's what my goal was. 9. Alright, so I haven't heard back after texting somebody last night late. I haven't heard back. I feel like such a fool. I literally have to go to work. What is it? 9 minutes. I literally had to go to work in like half an hour. I don't have to leave half an hour before I get there, but my mind is, oh, you're gonna leave half an hour before you get there, and now it's freaking 6 minutes before you're supposed to be there. And I should be at the Safeway with 6 minutes left to get to work at the latest. And the Safeway, the first milestone, Safeway is way past the I-5 entrances. And then, in the 5-minute lights, it's way past that. Going to downtown on Barber. Safeway is my first milestone. Fred Meyer is my next milestone. And then Pizza Hut. And it's a left turn arrow coming from, is it Taylor's Ferry? It's not Taylor's Ferry. Terwilliger. Terwilliger. That's where I go to the hospital. Hospitals, I should say, not just OHSU, the VA, Shriners, and Dornbecker. Going off Taylor's Ferry, because all the neighborhoods and stuff in there is going directly to the bridge. Which bridge is it? Think. Selwood Bridge. Selwood Bridge had a warning a few years ago about it. It's going to fall into the lake, or into the ocean, into the rivers. And they have restricted weight. I swore I avoided that bridge for at least 2 years. I was like, oh, that was one of my fine bridges, but I'm scared. Seeing those earthquake movies where things fall all over the place. Alright, so this was video 3 that I uploaded yesterday's video. I'm going to upload number 4 right now. And then for today, I think I had this might be totally pointless. And this is what part of my problem is. So I need to tweak things. Today, is, why is this here? That should be in here. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the date. So 1/22/19. I'm gonna say, the day, because sometimes you get it mixed up. I had a person steal money out of my ATM account. I know who it is. She went to the mall and watched me get money out. I'm way back there. She watched me give the pen. I didn't cover it up. I went to the bank I credit union, they said my money was gone. I went to make a deposit, and I said my money was gone. And I went straight on my bike to the police station. And they wrote the wrong date. And it was afternoon. I didn't question it because I was crying. Because I thought maybe it's being saved as the next business day. But there's a calendar right there. And I'm like, looking at the officer's writing. And I'm looking at the calendar. I'm looking at the officer. I didn't say anything. And you know how badly that looked when I did an investigation? I said, you lied. You didn't go the same day. You went the next day. Guys, the days when you're honest and you're telling the truth and you want those video cameras to be your alibi. And then all the people, I said, look at the video camera. Every single thing that happened, if you have an actual video camera, you will see the truth. And none of them believe me. Or other cameras were bunk or whatever. Or, you know, like fake. Or that is like the worst to be falsely accused. I know I went the first day. I worked for a couple of years to save up for a ski club trip to Colorado or wherever we were supposed to go. And that money was all stolen. I worked for 2 years. I didn't work that much. The pay was low, so I worked like a year and a half to save up for a ski club trip. And I missed the trip. Can you imagine sitting at home? Because someone stole your money and the bank blamed me for it. And my parents said, "What are you so sad?" I said, "When your break, I was supposed to be on a ski club. What happened? Oh, someone stole my money." They called the police, called the credit union. Then they proceeded to say I was going to jail for stealing my own money. This was... let's say number 4. I have no idea what number 4 is. I'm gonna call it check-in. I'm gonna call it check-in. Oh, I gotta note the time because I just that clock I really use that clock. 2:01. I thought my appointment's at 12:30 ish. I'm gonna say check-in Wednesday. No, God, that's what popped up on the screen. The autofill. Check-in Monday, part 4, MLK Day. I'm gonna say MLK Jr. I'm gonna say pre-work for me. I have no idea what I said, so I'm not even gonna tag it. I was like, I'm gonna put my PayPal. Please donate. But let's see. I hope this. Let me check this video then. Sometimes there's a video that I don't mean to post, and it gets posted anyway. I'll make sure it's not one of those that I abruptly stopped and restarted. Let me go to camera roll. And I need to change the view. These pictures are too big. And I'm going to go back to the 21st. And the 21st. Yeah, that doesn't look right. 57 minutes. 47 minutes. It's so long. I'm so talkative. Oh, you know what? That one should have been called... You know what that one is? I think that one is cleaning the desk. So oh shoot, I already pushed publish. Alright, thing. Cleaning the desk. So I'll put it in parentheses. 121. Number 4. Monday. Clean desk. Okay? Oh my god, this thing is making it really hard for me to write. And then I'll say today number 1 was check-in. flexion. And then number 2 was weigh-in, desert, near death. Number 3 was, I don't know, was there a number 3? Let me check. Number 3 was 22nd, 22nd, 22nd. I already did 3 videos today too. That's crazy. First one was second one was that story, and then the third one, I don't remember the third one was. Oh, the third one was getting ready. Getting ready to go. False alarm. So the false alarm was that I meant to go to my appointment, my interview tomorrow, not today. Better the other way around. Better than me thinking it was Wednesday and not. I was like, why didn't you contact me? She was out of town. So I was like, I'm gonna be ready. Like the way I was going, I would have had to been ready at 10:30, and so it would be 10:30, and then 10:35, and then have to go. And I was thinking that she would contact me like close to the time I had to be getting my shoes on and get out the door. That's a magnet on my hard drive. Alright, so I have my bag. Oh, it's much more heavier than I remember it being. I saw a few patients. I held a baby. So they're like, oh, you forgot. They made fun of me. I'm like, don't even start. I did forget how to hold a baby. I do not see babies. I trained for midwifery. I had a lot of babies. Newborns, but I hardly held anyone but a newborn up to 6 weeks to a newborn to a skip some months and push it up to toddler. And skip a few years and push it up to kids that look smaller than they are when you lift them up. So I'm gonna put $5 in my wallet because I spent 20 cash. I'm gonna put $5 in my wallet so that I can do trade in at work. They're always wanting ones and pennies. I put all the pennies to the safe or to the deposit last night. So we didn't have any pennies, but that's not really my problem right now. I'm not shift lead today, but if I have time, I'll grab a few pennies out of the drawer because they don't fit in my wallet. I'm gonna go get my drink and come back, and I'm gonna move some files off of this computer. I'm gonna only do one at a time, and off my phone, and then I'll go find my shirt that I wore yesterday. I have no idea what I did with it. I have to charge this. Today basically I'm supposed to work from 3 till 9:30, but they're gonna want me to stay until midnight. So I'm gonna see if I can get my tasks done really early because I do have to be somewhere in the morning. And I will tell them. Let me pause this. That I got an appointment early tomorrow, and I think I have to take my daughter. So today was kind of a practice run. I don't think I went to the post office until 11:30 or something. I already had the packaged up and ready, thank God. Because today was rough, dude. It was like pouring down rain. 39 degrees. Dark. It's rough. And that getting out is invigorating. There it is. I have 10 minutes. I'm gonna set a 9-minute alarm. I gotta pay my bill and order. I'm almost done, honey. Let's see if I got any coupons. Alright, let's search it. I thought I had a webinar. I was like at a home visit and I saw it in my email. Like, oh crap. Do I have a webinar right now? Okay. Buy one, get one, 50%. Oh, I don't need that. Vitamins. No, I don't need that. Lucky you, 20% off. Shop today. Come back, $30 off 100. Alright, let's see what this. It's a shamrock. Alright, so I can't see anything because it's all. I didn't download the picture, so I can't tell what it is. And then there's just supplements. I don't want supplements. Alright. $30 off. Show images. Off $100. Okay. Let's copy this code. And go. I was not planning on spending $100. So we have Giovanni. I don't have the Frisbee gun or whatever that serum is. Excuse me. I need. Churros, blueberries. And my honey. That's pretty much all I need. I could stand to get my kids some jerky. I swear this is pointless. And the problem is I showed you guys this front. The sticky parts tears off. So I was gonna sell some of the stuff and I'm glad I didn't. So I'll say 4 honey. I'm gonna get a couple little ones. Wait, I get those straight from the company. Let's see if I have it. I should order straight from the company. I gotta go to my office. I haven't checked my mail. I have a calendar somewhere I gotta put up. I gotta get my money's worth. It's almost February. And I'll say jerky and sticks, meat sticks, and blueberries. And what is the other thing? It's the crackers, which I hate when I eat those. I used to eat the Brad's crackers, and those are like, God, and those are like make my sinuses, or no, they make my digestion really bad, and they're just really good with guacamole or with oil and stuff, the oil and stuff. Alright, let's sign in. And then I'm going to do reorder. And it turns into like, I only need honey and blueberries. And then it turns into, and this, and this, and this, and this. I already got toilet paper. And if these stores run out of the toilet paper, the unbleached toilet paper and the unbleached paper towels, the stores locally, or they stop selling it, or it's random, and then they'll sell out. And so they'll be cheaper than the stores, and in other stores that are more expensive, and some things are cheaper than this. It might be only by 20 cents a pack or whatever. Some stores carry certain, like 1 pack, some stores carry 4 packs, some stores carry, so it's all random. So I got into the habit of, if I see it at the store, they usually always have it at Lamb's, but their prices are wonky. They'll have a price on there, and then you'll get to the counter, and it's like twice as much. And you don't notice it till you get home, and you're like, crap. So they'll be like, sale price. And so it's like, if I see this stuff, I'll typically, if I see this stuff, I'll typically buy it. If I see it online, I'll buy it. But I don't want excess, because that's more money on my credit card. But I gotta come up with, I don't know my password. I think it's just the simplest one. So what am I doing with my life besides trying to order something? I'm not sure that that was my password. It's not even doing anything at all. It's not my password. Sometimes it's like maybe you should have alternatives to do a thumbprint on some sucker. Some sucker. View promo pockets. Let's see if I have any promo pockets. It's another way to get my money. My codes. 10% off plus free shipping. One time only. So the one expires to 26. 122. The one in my email to the 25th. Happy anniversary. 50% off. Huh. I didn't even know. I messed up the last time. I got two, what do you call it? Not agave. What is the oil? Argan oils. I got the Vitacost one. I got the other one. And it's like if you get a certain thing, you get a free one. So now I have like a buttload of stuff. I'm like, what the heck's my problem right now? Alright, so let's go to reorder. And let's choose what's on my list and see what the price is. The jerky is super expensive. So I'm going to add the honey, the crust. Oh, shoot, the jerky's out of stock. I'm not going to add the Brazil nuts. I'm tempted to, but they get eaten. Pocky, the kids aren't that interested. So the female products are out of stock. My son's jerky is here. Paper towels are out of stock. Oh, these lavender 7th generation fresh lavender cotton sheets, or whatever. Blech, whatever I just said. Oh my god, they're not dryer sheets like the scent your clothes. They're softeners, which I don't like. One of our hand towels turned out super soft. I feel like that's doing something weird to the product. It's almost like the smell. Not the vanilla. I was like, oh my god, I would just sit there and huff that whole thing. Is that bad to like smell so much? Okay, so I have jojoba. I already got this. Giovanni. Oh, I got this shea butter. My daughter's like, what the heck? That stuff I ordered. Let me go. Let me say add checked items to cart. And then I want to do those sprouted things. So I'm going to do 4 of the honeys. I'll do 1 blueberry. I'll do 2 of the jerkies. I'll do 3 of the crackers. Update. So it was $24, which is manageable. Now it's $62. And now I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go to reorder. So my timer is going to go off. It's time to go. I got to find my work clothes. I put the pants on already. And these are my cold pants too. They're like polyester. So I'm going to click on the beef and pork sticks. They don't like my daughter doesn't like the beef sticks. So this flavor cracked, but this says it's in stock. What the heck happened here? Cracked pepper. It doesn't have what it is. So confused. Is this the same thing? They don't like the all beef ones. I'm just gonna say 4. Add to cart. Okay, so it's not actually there. Okay. I can't even tell what brand this is. Okay, so they have Chipotle and barbecue. Obviously. Let's see if they have that flavor. I don't know what Chipotle is. Okay, that's out of area. Out of temporarily out of stock in your area. And then they have barbecue. Let's see if that one. It's cracked pepper. Ah! I keep pushing the button because these are Vermont brand. Let me see if I can find something else equivalent. They have this brand at Fred Meyer, but it's like pepperoni and let's see if this one's available. It's pepperoni with they have barbecue. I don't know. They don't have the ones. This is just... Wait, I don't know if that's legit. Okay. Beef, spice, molasses, powder, sea salt, cane sugar, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm gonna go to cart. Wait, did I already add that? I'm gonna add 4 and add to cart. Okay, I think I already added it. View cart. I don't know if she's gonna like barbecue flavor. That's the thing. Waste money. They're almost $2 a piece. Okay, so I only put it on there once. So I'm up to $69.30 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different items. Isn't that lame? I'm not gonna spend $100 right now because you're like, if I spend $100, if I add $31 more worth of stuff, I'll get a $30 off coupon, and it'll be $70 versus $70. Okay, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna go back to promo pocket. I mean, I could. That's the thing. I gotta go to work. I don't have time to do that. So that expires on the 26th. Today's the 22nd. If I do another order by the 25th, it's gonna be, then I'm gonna be spending $140. It's like the worst. Okay. I don't know if I got the free shipping. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's free shipping over $49. Okay. I'm gonna do the anniversary one. And I mean, I could, if I didn't have, I could just say, oh, I'm gonna order $30 worth of toilet paper or something ridiculous. This is so stupid, guys. I already bought like a buttload of paper towels. I don't need freaking $30 worth of toilet paper right now. This is stressing me out. Because I got like a whole bunch of toilet paper in my house right now. You know what? I'm gonna just do what I was originally gonna do. I'm gonna do the anniversary coupon. Copy. The only other thing I was like, asked my daughter if she needed anything. There's a bunch of other generic promos. It's mostly brand name. It's already talked about. So I need to go to the cart. I need to get my credit card. So I don't think I need it. And I'm gonna go 4 honeys, 1 blueberries. I get 2 blueberries, 2 jerkies, 3 the crackers, 4 of those jerkies, and then $69.30. I'm gonna add the promo code, and what's my new total? What just happened to my cart? So it's $58.90. That sounds absolutely ludicrous in my mind. I don't know how to describe how my brain is feeling. It's marketing. It's marketing, okay? I don't know how to describe it because it's like, oh, this coupon doesn't expire until next month. Okay, so I have the fast free shipping. I have the credit card that's current, and my address. I'm gonna place the order. So, what am I doing with my life? I am taking it one day at a time. So my positive self-talk today, sometime around the time of the, let's just say auto accident. That was instilled in me for a minute. Sometime, I didn't even look at my list while I was doing it. Sometime I was thinking of, like, that I needed to do, God, what is the word I'm looking for? I needed to work my life around the program and take it 24 hours at a time. And those 24 hours can add up, but all I have is today. And I always would share 24 hours at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, and you can go up to a second. 1 Mississippi. You're still alive. 1 Mississippi. You're still alive. I'm still alive right now, and there's no guarantee that I'll be alive later. But it's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So I gotta call and pay my business bill. It's not due until, I spelled business weird. It's not due until the 23rd, but I don't want to be late. And I think they increased my, I gotta call them. They increased my fees. I gotta put this, I'm putting you up to the ceiling. You're welcome. Business. Business. Pay bill. Yes. 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 No. You're welcome. Very much so. Alright, so I said I was gonna come home and read the promises. I have a bunch of water bottles too. I left my water yesterday. Actually, I'm drinking somebody else's water that was in the car. I don't even know whose it was. I'm kind of grossed out about that. But I was at work and there's like no one else in the building, or someone's coming and going, driving, and so I was like, I just grabbed the only water that was up front, and I was like, oh my god, it doesn't have a name on it, and mine are usually always in my backpack, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not mine, or I write my name on it. Are you guys squawking at me? Because y'all know I gotta leave. My timer doesn't went off. I can't even see the time. I keep looking for the clock, and it's not there. Alright, so I have a bunch of crud in my bed. All this stuff. The office papers. Alright, I threw away that freaking picture too that I colored. I'm all like, oh my god, it already went out, and I'm pretty sure that's where the recycling people came. I'm looking for a work shirt. I'm gonna wear the same one I wore yesterday. I don't know the promises, and I don't know like the third step prayer, and I don't know what's the other one that I should probably know. I went through the NA program on the east side. Is where I went to my first meeting when I got the DHS schedule. They gave me a schedule back in 2004. It might have been 2003. But that time period where my neighbor drove me, she was against the war on oil, but she drove this SUV. And she used to go to pull up at gas stations just to yell at the gas pump attendants. And you're like, they have nothing to freaking do with this war. They're just trying to feed themselves. And it's the only job that they have right now, or the, you know. So I'm gonna go to the index. There's no index. I might have to look this up online. Alright, so I'm looking for the third step prayer. And it's just so weird that it doesn't have an index like this. It's a paper clip that you can get, or paper clip. How much time do I have? I have exactly 20 minutes. Shoot, I think that was some step work. So there's an orange folder somewhere that has my step work in it. Where did I just see an orange folder? Right here. I think this is it. Gosh, why do I have to be like this? This is a different orange folder. This is like all stuff for my clinic. That's just randomly. I don't know what I did with my step work then if it's not in that folder. Oh, it's not. I write a lot, so I don't know where the third step prayer is. I'm gonna have to look it up. I just have to be myself, so that's another thing I'm doing with my life. This is edition 4. Third step prayer. Alright, this is what is popping up, and I'm not sure since I can't find an index in my book. Third step prayer, God, I offer myself to thee to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me of the bondage of self, that I may that I may better do thy will. Take away my difficulties, that victory over them may bear witness to those I would help of thy power, thy love, and thy way of life. This is chapter 5. So to remember chapter 5, page 63. And then I need, oh shoot, promises. So on page 63, and I'll look it up because I don't know if that was from the 4th edition. Oops, I just put promises. That's not going to help me very well. Oh, I just did images. And I don't know what happened. I'll see promises. AA. Page 83 and 84. Isn't 83 and 84 are the ones that everyone tells you to read when you're like freaking out about something? Alright, so it's around there. Alright, so this is the 4th edition of AA, and it's the Into Action. If we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of economic... Sorry, I skipped something. Fear of people and of economic insecurity will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? I think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them. And everyone will say, work, work, work. I have my big book, and I was missing this, and I said I was going to read out of it the other day. And this is what it looks like from not reading it regularly. I have dates of 0, some is number 2017, 2016. So that's when I that's when I recommitted. So a lot of this is probably because I worked the steps for the first time through this program. And so I did all the readings and assignments. So this is probably mostly all from 2016-17, I'm realizing. There's dog-eared pages. Well, that's an accent. That would have been from early 2000s. There's a bookmark that I made. I was talking about bookmarks. I make bookmarks. I like this one. This is the printed one. I want to make some more of those. I have bookmarks. This was my prototype to see what it would look like to put rose petals in a, what's it called, dehydrator, a laminator. My friend, or my daughter, the kids call the food stealer a food laminator. Another bookmark. There's some step work here from 2017. So what I need is to go to the meeting tomorrow. I just realized that I have an appointment at 11. So I gotta bust my butt this week. I have a meeting. Oh, this is like fluoride. It's like a thing. I gotta go. I'm not gonna go yet. I'm gonna clean off some of the stuff. So I'm gonna say that this video, I think this is number 4, is after patience, before work, third step, and promises. I can't even write on this. It's like a lot of black. I can't, or blue. So I'm gonna go up to my phone, see if it's still registering. And the cord wiggles around. So my other books would have had all the highlights and stuff from prior to that, so from 2004 on. That book, I feel like mostly reading the stories in the back and then reading the NA literature, and then reading the Little Red Book, which is a Hazelden book, not an AA book, approved literature. Hazeldale, or whatever it's called, Hazelden. And then I have the daily meditation. The daily reflections is missing, and then last year I didn't have a sponsor on my, was that on 2018? I did the As Bill Sees It, but it's in the car, so I gotta get it out and put it in the glove box since I clean out the car a little bit. Today I'm scared to move this, but I have to push the control button. The cord comes out. I'm gonna just move all of the recordings. I gotta be to work in exactly 15 minutes, so I have to leave now. In fact, I might not have time to use the bathroom. I gotta grab my bananas out of the fridge. And I think I left my bag in the car. There's a bag here. I'll grab this one. So I have to think about the promises. I'm gonna look them up later. I'm gonna take a break since I'm gonna force myself to actually take a 10-minute break, drink some water, eat some banana, and look at both of those prayers again. Sometimes that stuff gets written down and put like thumbtack to the side of the bed so I can read it before bed. I need to recommit again to the program and to my higher power, just to keep from being complacent and to what happens is I usually swing really far into my program, and that's becomes my life. And it also really helps me. I haven't spoken to a meeting in months that I can remember. I've been going to meetings and they pick on the same people over and over again. That happened to me. I was going after church. The same people every single time you go. You hear their same story, and you go to another meeting and they're the same people, and they don't pick on new people, and they don't really obviously if they don't know your name. I used to personally, at one of my meetings, they said choose people with a lot of time first, and I have a fair amount of time, so they would usually wait to pick me to towards last. So I was a younger person with fairly a lot of time, and like double digits, and that was, they'd usually pick me before they'd go open the meeting to I would kind of like feel like they're capping that. Should I have one that said phone? I want to move this. That says phone. And I'm going to make a file that's called recordings. So folder, I'm going to say phone. I'm going to make a lot of folders actually. So I tend to feel like I'm out of balance. What did I say? Recordings. And I'm going to say another folder. These are hard to get onto external hard drive sometimes. I'm going to say January 19. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to say saved. And I'm going to say 1 underscore 22. So I didn't do a lot of cleaning today. Today was crazy. The patients were calling before 9. And I literally slept through. I thought maybe my daughter was still sleeping. But she wasn't. She was already gone. So she must have been tiptoeing like a mouse. Because usually stuff's falling all over the place. And then the school kids didn't have school. So like, maybe one sound I can go back to sleep. But a bunch I'm just like, ah. So the school kids were gone. Or not at school. And I had my phone on vibrate, so I guess apparently I didn't. I woke up like 5-10 minutes after the patient called. So I have my med kit in here and another bottle of water that someone gave me. Oh, this is heavy. This was Kohl's Clackamas. My daughter bought it so it would make a good medical bag. It's like a man's. It was after Christmas, a man's thing. I have 10 minutes, so I have to go now. Oh shoot, I'm still saving it. I wasn't supposed to touch my phone. Record. I just have to stand still. Those people that hold the bomb, don't move. Alright, I got it. I got the stuff. Yeah, I got it. Peace, guys. I'm gonna recommit. Sometimes the program just takes over my life, and then life ends up being catapulted. Like my kids would be like, "Oh man, you really have an addiction problem, blah blah blah." Your life gets catapulted, and then you end up doing better. But it's another memory, like that pink cloud thing that's going on with my theme this week. It's another memory of being able to have these seasons of life where you really committed to self-help and betterment of your own self. Bye.